Hey everybody, so this is another matchup on MTGO. We have some good news and we have some bad news. The good news is I have managed to record some live action games, which we're going to see on the channel soon enough. This is not keepable even though we have a haste enabler, a rock, and a bunch of good stuff. We just can't guarantee that we'll hit that land. Little mulligan. The bad news is this is going to enable turn 2 Krenko, which is perfect for us. The bad news is, I'll keep this. I deleted a multiplayer Carador game that was over an hour long that I recorded last week, so that was a little disappointing. So, rather than dwell on the past, let's see what we can do. We'll bust out Prismatic Lens. That will pass. I think what we're going to do is turn 2, I'll War Marshal and drop Thought Vessel, then turn 3 we'll Krenko. We are playing against Narset. Oh goodness, that's not going to be fun. I'm a little congested, so you'll have to forgive my voice. We're just going to explode ramp, apparently, in this deck. We'll see how the Narset player likes that. They probably won't. We are out ramping like crazy. And it's only turn 2. We have access to 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana on turn 2. That's stupid. That's wrong. We're naughty boys. So we're going to have to let the War Marshal die because we want a Krenko. At this point, the Narset player has got a really slow start, which is good for us. She can be very explosive and just lock out the game pretty much with extra turns or other ways to just really slow us down. Let's cast our General. I mean, I guess she might have removal or a counterspell in hand. Probably a counterspell, yeah. Well, or not. Maybe they're just using that in response. No? No, we do. Sure. We'll go to combat. We'll attack with all creatures, which is just 1. At this point, whatever he plays, we could actually Gem Palm Incinerator and cycle. Yep. Because I think it's just 2 creatures, huh? Yeah. So we're going to have to take a bit of damage, I guess. Let's go ahead and cycle this. Add a red. I don't want to do the ability, I just want to cycle a card. That's not bad. Let's try and go for Krenko again. There we go. Attack with all the tokens. It's a little bit slower. We don't have that haste enabler that we normally do to explode, but it was a keepable hand. A lot of ramp. And I mean, we're drawn into a lot of stuff anyway, so could be worse. 4 mana, Jace, so he's gonna have +1, which is gonna slow us down significantly. It's a good card to hit. just going to slow down, apparently. I mean, we might as well do it now. There's no sense in waiting. He's going to keep plussing with Jace, so that's fine. What we need is a Lord at this point, though. I think we run about 4 or 5. War Chief, Warmog, King, Adaptive Automaton, and I think you can count the one from the starter deck. I can't remember, the Goblin something or other, where they each get +1/+1. Not what we want. Still just struggling to get there. Jace is locking us down until he basically gets to Narset, which is going to be difficult to deal with. I mean, I guess I'm just going to keep tapping to make more and more until we hit that critical mass level. Our opponent is tanking pretty hard right now. Yep, no point in attacking. I'd rather have the blockers in case he Narset hastes and shenanigans. Oh, I'm about to sneeze, excuse me. Yep. That is probably... Oh, I should have been attacking with Beetleback. That was dumb. Yep, you take an extra turn. And then I guess he's probably going to try and ultimate Jace at some point. There's the 6th land. I'm surprised that he hasn't cast any kind of accelerant. It's a little surprising. Goodness, okay, come on. This is actually a match, so it's best of 3, but I've only got time for one of the games, unfortunately, so hopefully you all won't be disappointed. Okay, that's... I don't want Tamiyo to go, so he'll just get Tamiyo on a land, I guess. He'll probably pick the Tamiyo pile. Let's see what he does. I'm sure he's going to pick the Tamiyo pile. Tamiyo locks down Krenko, which then in turn locks us out. Yeah. Yep. So it's looking more and more like, despite our explosive start, we are not going to get there. Oh my goodness, this is why Narset decks are reviled. All of the extra turns. So this is his 2nd extra turn. He's got 5 cards in hand. He'll cast Tamiyo to tap Krenko, and then Yep. Skip combat. So I'm sure... Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Not what we want to be seeing. Our opponent have something? That's fine. I wish Arms Dealer could do damage to a player, but he can't, so that's what it is. What are we going to see here? Some kind of draw spell, I'm sure. Sphinx's Revelation. I don't know. Dig through time. Goodness. Yeah. Of course, he leaves the extra turns in the bin. Yeah, I can't believe I deleted the Carador deck, or not the Carador deck, the Carador game. That was not my strongest moment. It wasn't the best game. I had a commanding lead for 3/4 of it, and then I made a couple mistakes near the end, and it cost me. But I think it highlights the importance of knowing your deck, as well as knowing the client, being aware of everything that's going on. And it also shows that I don't really cherry pick my games, which I think is pretty evident if you've watched any of my games. I also don't have enough time to record a million ones where all I want to do is win. Oh boy. I can see how this is uninspiring in 1v1. And if you've read the Dual Commander banned list, you'll know that Narset is now on the watch list. Or she was straight up banned, I can't remember. Either or. She is a frustrating 1v1 general, even without all the accelerant. If she had the accelerant, this would have been a much, much shorter game, I'm sure. She would have just comboed out and derped on us pretty hard. I missed the Krenko trigger there, which doesn't matter, since I'm sure he has a counterspell for anything that I try to cast at this point. He is probably running the creatureless version, so not much I can do against that. What are we doing? We're tapping out for... Ooh, looks like it's a lot. Probably Sphinx's Revelation for a handful of cards. Not too sure what we'll do against that. I'm going to concede at this point. There's no way we can win with him having an active Jace. Well, this game was a little bit lackluster. Sorry about that. That's what I get for trying to record a game before starting my day, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you see the power of Narset, and the stopping power of how just a Jace with +1 will stop us. Alright, well, hope you enjoy this, and be sure to check out the new Borrego primer that's going up today, and look forward to some new live action gameplay videos, which are going to require a ton of editing. Take it easy.